Hello and welcome back to Neil, The World Ends With You. We're on day 3. And we need to see what's on people's minds. Still haven't unlocked threads though.
Gotta focus.
Oh my gosh, today's our last chance to snag that special pin. The one Hachiko's cafe is offering with that promotional menu.
Aww.
Yep, we better go line up now. They're only available while supplies last. Oh, good call. Let's hurry over to the queue front then.
Rindo.
I wonder if they're trying to get their hands on a player pin. Who's trying to what? Those girls. They said something about trying to get themselves a special pin. Smells like a clue. A clue that could lead us to that new player. Bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Hey there.
Yeah. Already after that new player. Who knew you two were such go-getters?
Hey.
Hey, Shoki. Let me guess. You're hoping you'll get lucky and just bump into them wandering around the city. Actually, we've got a plan. We do? News to me. You know what? I'll throw you guys a bone. I actually saw them on Center Street just now.
Huh?
For real? And how do we know you're not trying to trick us? Wow, somebody's got a short memory. Who was it that tipped you off about the player in the first place? You? Nice to see one of your brain is still semi-functional. Frankly, I don't care whose team they join. I just want to watch something fun. Although at this point, somebody else might have already recruited them. Man, I sure hope not.
Hey.
Really? You hope not? Are you even trying to win? Like, do you realize that being stuck in dead last literally means makes you two the biggest losers? Anywho, this girl's got a busy day ahead of herself.
Later, loser.
Later, losers. How dare you? How does she always manage to be so damn annoying? Call it a gift. Either way, it's not like we've got any other leads. Why don't we try taking her advice? Come on, let's head to Center Street. Fine, I guess. What about our hot tip here? Then they say to go to something about Hachiko Cafe. That's probably nowhere near this even. Okay, I guess we're gonna go over this way. It does say I can go over to 1FO or 104 now. Keep wanting to say Wunafo. Let's just check over here quick. Ooh, what is this?
I guess I could go a round or two.
Blue one.
I think we've got this.
Okay, this is a normal battle.
Exquisite timing. We got this. Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great.
Oh, they're both on.
Stupid fractal. Time to take out the trash.
It's funny because we have like a dodge button, but I really can't see. I can't see when to use it. When I would even want to, or who to use it on.
Hey, no stop this now. We got this. Time to take out the trash. Perfect timing. That was perfect.
Charge.
Down. Exquisite timing. Since we're adjacent. What will he do next? Are we awesome or what?
I just figured out how to use that.
Not too shabby.
You have to enter that mode and then use it again to. Oh, okay. Whoops. Evolve. Ooh, classical cacophony. You're evolving too? Crater's Kiss. Ooh. What was that the blue noise going around now? Alright, let's see. It's still dynamic darts. It's 147 now. I think it was 135 before, and this is just starting, so 225, that's definitely higher. Okay. Interesting. Also, this apparently has an aerial move. I am blocking that, but greatly increases attack when the enemy is in the air.
What to do?
So what was the point of...
Focus.
I'm sure we'll figure it out later. I guess I'll just go for the goal for now. I bet they want us to go to 104.
Hey,
Whoa, get a load of this line. All these people and the place isn't even open yet. Dang. What do you say? Do you want to check it out? After you. Oh, I'm not sticking around. I'm looking for that new player.
let's have a look.
Can we get any insight on this? Alright, I made it to Taiseido. Just like in my dream. Now I have to find that book. I swear I've read that. I swear I have.
Sup?
You kids trying to get through the center street. We are, and are you trying to hold us back until we meet your objective? Sounds like you've done this before. So your objective, go shopping at 104 and get some jolly bacot. I'm not going to be able to say that right. To wear. So like, we just buy a new t-shirt or something? You got it. Just pick up one of the Bacots, and you'll be good to go. Looking forward to seeing what you pick up. So, just to be absolutely sure, all we need is one piece. Yep, one person, one piece of brand name clothing. So get out there and be all that you can, JB. Guess that means we're making a pit stop at 104 then. Of course. How many different tracks are in this game? Oh, uh-oh.
Quay?
Quay? There she is.
My.
Fancy meeting you here, Fret, Rindo. How goes the letter hunt, boys? Made any progress? Yep. Well, actually, no. Oh, but more, not like no, more like yes, no. Real smooth, Fret. Sounds like you boys are down on your luck. Well, maybe running into you is a sign of our fortunes looking up. My, aren't you the charmer? Say, I know we're technically rivals, but if you ever need to talk about something, I'm happy to listen.
Kanon.
Well, yes? Have you heard about anything about a new player? I have, only a few whispers though. Are you and your teammates trying to find them too? Honestly, I can't say that we are. Not actively, anyway. But I'm keeping an eye out just in case. Does you think they could pose a threat?
Really?
Oh? Sounds like you've heard more about this player than me. But no, I'm just keeping an eye out because I'm curious. You mean you don't want to recruit them? Not really. The Varia Beauties are... and I have been going strong together for a while now. Wouldn't want to jeopardize that balance by adding a new player to the mix. Right. It's one thing to welcome someone you know and trust into the fold, but bringing in a total stranger on board is a much riskier endeavor.
Right.
Right, better to play it safe. Well, not necessarily. I'm not sure how safe you boys are, all by your lonesome. Reaching out to someone new might be a risk worth taking.
Right?
That's what I've been saying. I think we should invite this new player to join us, but someone just won't listen. Well, here's hoping that someone comes around. But what are you going to do about the mission?
Yeah.
Nothing, really. Sure, we'll take a hit today, but with the aid of our new ally, we'll be back on top tomorrow. Can't be back on top when we've never been there in the first place. Well, speaking of your teammate-to-be, I'll share a bit of gossip with you boys. Little Reaper told me the new player got a pretty monstrous pin collection. Really? Monstrous, eh? Apparently so. Maybe they aren't so new to the game after all. Sorry I can't be more help, boys, but I think you can take it from here. Ciao. Okay. You know that, Kanan? Oh god, is it Kanan? I need to hear it one more time. Kanan's one kind lady. I'm gonna make her proud. Whose team is he on here? You heard what Kanan said about that new player being a real pin enthusiast, right, Bryn dude? I bet they could be a real asset to the team. Come on, let's head over to Central Street. Listen, Sherlock. What if you're not right? What if we don't find them? Are we gonna keep searching tomorrow? Shouldn't we hold off thinking too much about tomorrow until today's over? If we look hard enough and find this player today, we won't have to worry about him tomorrow. Yeah, but...
All right, come on.
No buts. Didn't you hear what Kanan said? It's too risky for us to go it alone like this. And if this mysterious player's got a ton of pins, they're probably super experienced. If Kanan thinks we should bring him on board, then I think we should too. Let's hope Kanan doesn't tell you to jump off a bridge next. True. Well, that was fast. I don't know what he said.
Rindo.
I was really fast. Hey, Rin dude, I've been thinking, how are we supposed to buy clothes? But no one in the RG can see us. Oh, good point. Starting to feel like we're majorly screwed right now. Decals. Why the long faces, chums? Whoa, hey there, Kai. Kai? It occurred to me that I forgot to explain how bartering works in the UG. See this sticker posted here? Oh yeah, look at that. Never would have even noticed it. Any retailer that sports this sticker serves players and RG folks alike. Splendid, wouldn't you agree? Sure would. This'll make our lives way easier. Happy to hear it. And now, I shall take my leave. Good luck, boys. What's stopping us from going into a place where the shopkeeper can see us and telling them, hey, we're dead, and all that stuff? Or the shopkeeper's like, no, and keep it on the down low? Or do we get a penalty if we try to say something like that? Instant erasure? I don't know if they've ever went over that. That was nice of them. Still can't get a read on that guy. Same, despite how much reading he makes us do. But hey, at least we can shop till we drop. Let's head over to Jolie Bacot. Approach a location with the shop and enter. Yep, no one store is ever the same, and each one sells a variety of unique items. I can't talk today. Ugh. Contactless payment via Shibu Pay is the only method of monetary transfer accepted. Press tab inside a shop to sell extra pins. Okay. Ooh.
Well, howdy.
Howdy. Tab. Oh yeah, we have a decent amount of these. Can I? Oh no, just gotta do it this way. I should keep one of each on me just in case someone's like, I need a 50 yen pin, you know. I already screwed that up, but I am definitely going to be blocking stuff in here, but what can you do? Okay, so what is our current style? 20, 15, and 31.
Well?
Meaning I can't wear any of these. Or either of these. Required style is actually too much. Increase clothing stats when wearing all. Oh. I mean, I should just buy it, right? They can't wear it, though.
Y'all come back now.
Use Q&E to access threads. Yep, the threads you purchase are divided in 5 categories. Each piece you pick up boosts your stats or provide useful abilities, but only if you have the style to pull it off.
Let me think this through.
Oh, I also have Neku stuff. I don't know if I'd want to wear that, though. So what is your current style? 20. This? 111. You'll still let me wear it? Oh, required style for this ability. So I can wear anything, I just don't get the ability? Okay, okay. I don't know how I got this stuff, but I got it when it came with the game, so I figure I might as well do this. I don't have the style for the boosts anyways, so it's... let's just throw on all of this. Normally I'm against like using the DLC stuff too early, but it's probably not that overpowered. Honestly, I'll give you this, and then we'll give you this. And they can't all wear the same thing, I assume. Okay. Outfit complete. Now, look out, Center Street. Here we come. Oh, dang. Sounds like the Hachiko Cafe is really hopping. I just overheard someone losing their mind over the promotional menu. Said it's almost gone. Huh.
How come?
I get that it's a limited time thing, but do you really think it's worth waiting in that huge line? Probably not. Well, let's see. People are saying something about a voucher. A voucher for what? Does it matter right now? Come on, leave no stone unturned, right? Looks like the special menu is part of a promotion for a game or something. So fans are rushing over there to pick up a voucher and snag some swag. And they're almost sold out. Nice sleuthing there, buddy. That saves us a trip. Guess that voucher didn't matter after all. Gee, if only someone had said that earlier. Okay. Oh, we've got mail. Hey, a new part of town just opened up. Guess everyone's making good progress with the mission. Everyone but us. Don't sweat it, dude. We'll pick up points tomorrow. Sure hope you don't just jinx it. Like I always say, no need to sweat when you're with Fred. Now let's mosey. I do want to check the other two shops, though.
Hello there.
Ooh, these are a little more expensive. I cannot afford these. Fret attack boost slightly increases Fret's attack when he wears this. So it seems like the only thing I'm going to be blocking is the style and stuff, but we'll just have to come to terms with that. I don't want to move my camera every time I go to a shop.
Welcome.
Ooh. That's an interesting outfit. I like these shorts. Gato Nero. Black cat. What was it? Oh, God, I'm going to have to look up the old shops. I feel like this is a new shop. Oh, no, it is definitely a new shop, but...
Thanks. Come again soon.
We can't afford any of that. It sounds like an 80s song.
Yeah.
Say, buddy, isn't it about time for lunch? Now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry, yeah. And I'm so hungry I'm practically gonna die again. You guys are a little too accepting of this right now. Like, they weren't well, maybe they just don't believe it. I don't know. Hey, look, that place has got one of those stickers. Let's eat there. Fine by me. I mean, they cracked jokes within the first 20 minutes of finding out that they died. So, I don't know. Eating at many restaurants increases party members' basic stats. Eating will sate the party's appetite. Once their fullness is maxed out, they won't be able to chow down until they've worked up an appetite. After a few battles. Note that all party members must order something when dining out. You're not going to limit me to a certain amount a day, right?
Hey there.
That was one thing I hated. I had to like wait a full day or advance the clock to be able to eat again. Leveling up will only increase your HP, but dining at restaurants will give your stats a permanent boost. Character stats improve from eating their favorite foods. We'll try a variety. Okay. All I'm blocking here is the actual description text for this. I mean...
Can I take your order?
Style might be the best idea. Because we need style to be able to get any bonuses. Defense is also good. We'll get you style. Get you some defense. Oh, I could do 3. I guess we'll just... Interesting.
Man, I am starving.
Well, let's eat.
Oh,
I've eaten
that
worse.
really hits the
man,
spot.
I can't get enough.
For justice!
That's actually kind of nice. All right.
Yep.
So what's this shop?
Welcome.
Oh, a bookstore. Oh, these are... Oh man, they're kind of expensive.
Are you looking for something?
Elemental affinity, status ailments, noise counterattacks, dodging combos, fighting as a team, experience points, killing it in combat. Usually these only give like a slight different hint behind them, but I do want to own them all. Just because. Okay, so I had like a ton of these, so I sold a bunch, and I still have 2. I'll probably spend a little time grinding on my own between episodes when I take a break. This is probably the last episode for me for the day because I apparently can't talk anymore. I'm getting very dehydrated.
Have a nice day.
Not dehydrated, but, you know.
Let me think
All
this
right.
through.
Okay. Control multiple characters in combat by pressing their designated keys, buttons, to unleash a myriad of attacks. Don't let up. Use your party members to unload an unmerciful amount of damage on your foes and win the day. Landing a successful hit with a psych will summon the circular beat drop. Attack with another character while this gauge is displayed to drop the beat and increase your team's groove. Keep a lookout for clothing abilities and social network skills that can increase your groove faster. You can dodge an enemy's attack by pressing shift. Learn your foe's attack patterns and get a feel for when you need to evade. When you dodge, your character's untouchable for a split second, a handy trick when you're about to get a face full of pain. Note that a certain social network skill can extend the invulnerability. Okay. You know when an enemy is going to counter when they glow red. Oh. When you see the telltale sign, stop attacking and get ready to dodge. Okay. They glow red, huh? Enemies have... let's start on that. Enemies have elemental weaknesses that can be exploited for major damage. Keep in mind the elemental affinity of the pins you're wearing so you can pound your foes into submission. Here are the elemental affinities: fire, ice, electric, wind, water, stone, burst, sound, light, darkness, gravity, kinesis, and time. That's a lot of affinities. Some ailments... Certain attacks can cast temporary status ailments on teammates or foes. These effects fade with time and range from slowing, draining HP to immobilization. Some ailments such as poison, shocked, and burning drain HP while others immobilize a character, such as stun, chained, frozen, and entombed. Don't forget, certain items can cure and prevent what ails you. Can I use items in battle? To cure it? Maybe it's a pin. You'll earn EXP and PP for every enemy defeated. EXP will raise teammate levels, PP raises the pin's levels. Here's how to increase PP earn. Rack up multiple wins in a chain battle, wrap up a fight quickly, and don't take too much damage. Some enemies can't be knocked down or launched into the air. Oh shit. Launching an enemy back or into the air will make them unable to act, giving your team the perfect opportunity to show them a world of pain. Some enemies can't be knocked into the air or launched into the air, and so make sure you have a backup plan. Enemies will occasionally leave behind pins after you defeat them. Pins received through battle vary on difficulty, depending on difficulty. The variety of noise and how high your drop rate is. Can I change my level and stuff in this too? Enemies will occasionally leap. Oh no, I already. You can increase the drop rate by winning more chain battles and setting your level lower. Okay. To earn the really rare stuff, slash your level and take on chain battles. Some pins can evolve once they level up. While others must first meet certain requirements. Looking to collect every pin, better start evolving. It's up to you whether or not evolve a pin. Yeah, I want to know. Keeping your pins as is and leveling them up is a totally viable strategy. I just don't know which one would be better not to level up or evolve. Plus, it sounds like you can do it later. Probably. All right. Give me some graffiti again. Well dressed. Let's make that a little smaller. Sure, right there. Wore a full outfit using a single brand. I kind of cheated there. Oh, not really. I still don't know how I ended up with that DLC. I just did. Also, normally I tend to show that stuff, so if that's a problem, well, too bad. But I like to go over even the tutorial stuff because, you know, I don't know. If you're playing along, it's good to know stuff that you may have missed, and if you're not playing along, it's still good to know that I'm reading into this stuff and learning this stuff instead of just skipping all the tutorials and face rolling everything, because I've seen too many people do that. Not bad. You may not have a modeling career in your future, but I'm sure Jolly B appreciates the business. Objective met, wall clear.
Really?
That was a weirdly specific request. Bet he got a commission. You should have asked for a cut. I think we just got one. 5,000 yen. All right, we finally made it. Which means it's time to find our Pinthusiast pal. Well, we scan the area first. One of these peeps might know something about that new player. But how we know they're talking about our player when all we know is they've got a lot of pins? Don't overthink it, my Rindo. Like I said, we let them do the thinking for us. Well, we just kick back and scan. What if it's... What was his name? Shudo? Shudo Dan? Well, how about we see what's on everybody's minds? Ready? Galaxy Brain activate. Do you have to say it out loud? Duh. Now, let's see. Huh? Of course. Fret incoming.
I don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Oh boy.
We've got this in the bag.
You're done for. Great job.
So,
Time to take out the
the rock seems to do more when they're in the air, but what if they're flying enemies already? Does that mean they just do more in general?
Time to take out the trash. You're done for.
Ooh. I actually have nothing.
Oh yeah, we win.
Not too shabby.
Even more of them. That was close. Might not have been so close if we had a little extra firepower, though. Hint, hint. Yeah. That was not a subtle one.
Gotta focus.
Oh. Alright. Okay, this is a little awkward. I'm just going to use the mini-map to look around. Oh, there we go. There's a shop right here.
Oh, yo.
Hog Fang. Ooh. I like these shoes.
Need something?
Okay. Oh, and this has low style. This only has 15 style requirement, and that's everyone. What do you do? Slightly boost HP. This one technically can be worn by Minamimoto. Oh, you can see, yeah, it's red and then it's white if you can wear it. Okay. I don't even need to look at this stuff on the right then. Let's sell that. And then get, that's 12 defense.
Need something?
This one's actually a little bit better.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, threads and we'll give it to him. There we go. So, oh, I still do have that jacket, don't I? Here, put that on. Why not?
Let's have a look.
Oh, sure.
All right, could have been worse.
500 yen.
Gotta focus.
In this ever-changing town, yesterday's values are today's enemy. I'm gonna live every day to the fullest. Goodbye, diet. That's how I live, unfortunately. I finished work early today, but my wife won't like it if I go home now. Guess I'll bide my time at the arcade. Your wife won't like it if you go home early, huh? I love going to glasses stores and trying on all the different frames. I'm only in it for how they look, since my lenses are fake as can be. It's fine, you do you. I think I'll go to Glutton again today. I wouldn't be much of a gluten glutton if I didn't. I've been hit on by 5 guys so far. I just need 1 more to beat my record today. Goals, right? Alright, I'm gonna take these out quick.
Could have been worse.
Alright.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, that pin. Hold on. I should have bought that pin. I thought about it for a whole hour and decided not to get it. I'm so sorry, Mr. Attendant. I want another look. Okay.
Gotta focus.
There are far too many. Far too many. Ooh. Shepherd House. I cannot wear these, apparently.
Recommendation?
Ooh, it's a burst tap. Place a ticking time bomb at your feet. Oh. Enemies caught in the explosion will be knocked back. It's not expensive. I'm gonna buy one.
Come again.
Hell, can you use it? No, because it uses the same thing as this. Oh. Damn. So I either use rapid tap with this. It sucks because, well, I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's a little weird trying to manage it. If I could just like tap 2, that would be okay, but it seems tap is permanently stuck on right trigger only kind of stuff. I'll use it eventually when I max this one out.
Welcome.
Well, he did say he was hungry. Wow, the beef bowl. Attack up. Style up. Sure. I'm gonna give him attack. And attack and style. Oh, insufficient wallet. Can I just go with this? Nope. Nope. You have to buy it. Damn it. I can't afford this.
Come back soon.
I need to stop being broke.
Have a seat.
I can only afford one of these. It's just not gonna work. I guess we'll just move on. Okay, search
Let's
for
have a
new
look.
information. Aha. Okay. Rindo, I can't scan those guys for some reason. yeah.
Ah,
Maybe that means they're players like us. We've got the same pins and everything.
Correct.
Sounds like you've just proved your theorem. Wonder what brought them here. Maybe they're snooping for clues about the mission? Then why are they inspecting each person that passes? Wait,
oh, man.
do you think they're looking for the new player too? There's a high probability. What do you say? Should we reduce them to 0 before they expand? Whoa, what? No, I don't want to fight them. Hey, look, they're moving. Where do you think they're going? Well, I just scanned the area just now, and I overheard those limited edition pins are available at h.a.n.d. Maybe the players are headed over there to grab some. h.a.n.d. is just past Center Street, right? You got it, right in front of Tipsy Toes Hall. That's not far from here, and it just opened up. Then what are we waiting for? Let's
Hang
move. But what if we run into that other team? What do we do then? The same thing we do to any other garbage we find. Crunch. That's what I was afraid of. If he would just mention that he had a premonition about them being angry at him. That line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins?
Dang.
I hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Let's just hope we can find them. Oh, everything's interesting that they kind of kept the style of the first game with all the angling and stuff here.
Come on in.
This is expensive. Oh, 5 style, 2 attack. I would come back here.
Appreciate it.
So obviously in the first few episodes, I'm getting used to everything. I'm showing a little more than I will show later on.
Gotta focus.
What kind of pin is it? My boyfriend would be hopeless without me. He can barely make his own meals, let alone dress himself in the morning. Am I his girlfriend or his mother? Why don't you bring it up to him?
Let's have a look.
Screw it. Take on a jellyfish.
There's more where that came from.
Ooh, I finally got a star rating. Let's just actually shop here first.
Hi there.
Oh, there are my pins. Marvelous Crash. I totally own that, but I think I already
Anything look
upgraded
good?
it past that.
Come again soon.
What about the second floor?
Hello.
These are the things I own. No, I don't own that.
Coming.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, Tech Titan rare material.
Thanks a bundle.
I never got to really get in depth with the whole, like, I don't know, min-maxing endgame stuff in the first game. Wonder if all these folks are in line for that pin. Oh, according to that sign, they probably are. Man, there's got to be like 1,000 people here, all waiting to get, what does it say? Elegant strategy pin? You heard of this thing before? Nope, must be pretty popular. More importantly, any sign of that player. Oh, right, totally forgot why we were here. Let's look for him, Rindo. Okay.
Gotta focus.
All right.
Ooh, just in time. Any later and we would have missed out. Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cafe when we did. I know, right? Our minds. Uh-oh. Sounds like they ran out of pins. Wonder if that player ended up getting their hands on one. My life is over. Existence is meaningless without that pin. Did you hear something? Okay. Goodbye, happiness. I barely knew ye. Yeah, and it's getting louder. Grief is too much for me to bear. What is it? Who's there? I fail to see how my lot could get any worse. We collided. How is this possible? Wait, it's you. Wasn't this voiced in his premonition? Dude, you don't think she's come to add insult to injury, have you? What? No. Well, this time I come prepared. You shall pay for my misery. Clearly she's our next teammate, obviously, because
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
What does that even mean?
Today is unequivocally the worst.
This is why I didn't want to get involved.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamimoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you shall know punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway. And Minamimoto's only around to cause trouble.
And then you have the nerve to blame everyone but yourself!
No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning. This whole Reaper's game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10.
can I screenshot? Oh, it's too late.
My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the Edgelord. And now my edgy wrath.
What?
Wrath!
My head. I can barely think straight. Everything's fading. Am I dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't? Think, Rindo, think! What did she keep talking about? Something like elegant strategy. What if I can get her that pin?
Oh. But it's sold out. You'd have to go back in time. Replaying with Rindo. Rindo can travel through time. Thank you. To revisit previous points in the recent past. The actions you take and information you learn will affect the time frames to which you can return. Keep in mind that certain areas may be off limits when you roll back the clock. Huh. This is interesting. I thought maybe I was totally wrong about this, but I thought maybe it was just something that had to happen, or, you know, happened. This is... That line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins. Okay, yeah, I'd hope they at least printed out the voucher for... Sounds like a place swarming with pin collectors. Haven't I heard this before? Wait, I have heard this before. I must have gone back in time, but how? Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Not so fast, Fred. What's up? why don't we buy one of those pins? For ourselves. Hear me out. There's something fishy about that pin, right? Just saying it wouldn't hurt to look into it. And who knows, we might even bump into that new player while we're here. There. That's a really good point, actually. Let's get going. Oh, that was easier than I thought. I just hope I'm on the right track here. Gah, this whole time travel thing is making my head hurt. And all for that stupid pin, too. I mean, what the hell is an elegant strategy, anyway? Actually, what is any of it? What is it, anyway? Let's see. Looks like it started off as a mobile game. Its charming cast of characters captured the hearts of players worldwide, so it's basically some flashy dating sim. The franchise is expanded to include an animated adaptations, novelizations, and live-action films. Fans see ES's growing fame as a double-edged sword, thrilled though they are with its acclaim. They lament the shortage of ES merch due to increased demand. So getting our hands on a pin, that pin is going to be tough. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to turn back time. And if I don't take advantage of this opportunity, then things will just end up the same as before. I may not know what I'm doing, but I've got to do something. One way or another, that pin's going to be ours. He seems a little calm about it, but at the same time, this isn't the first time that he's done it.
Let's have a look. We'll change our fate.
Oh, okay. So I can use that to... So we just have to get here earlier. So is this the line for that exclusive pin? Oh, must be. Says sign says this is where you hand in your voucher. This is it. Elegant strategy. Oh man, looks like we're out of luck. Wait, seriously? 100%. Says they're handing out vouchers at Hachiko Cafe. Wait, isn't that promo dealio we were talking about before? Yeah, there was so much buzz. Its probs sold out. You're right, we're too late. Man, what a bummer. It's more than just a bummer. I have to get my hands on that voucher. Maybe I can try turning back time to when we arrived at the crossing. Press F to replay. Yeah. Change time frames. Once you're sure you've altered the past enough to the right future, select Change Our Fates to create a new timeline. Interesting. He just knows how to do it now. Did she help awaken it in him? That was a close call. Yeah, those losers almost took every seat in the cafe. Anyway, we got our vouchers, and that's all that matters. Okay, this is right before we headed to Center Street. Seriously, though, they were just lounging around like they own the place. Were they, like, tourists or something? So we'd be able to get one of those vouchers. As long as we line up to get into the cafe like those two did. You asleep at the wheel there, buddy? Come on, let's head to Center Street. Just need to figure out how to explain this to Fred. Hey, so... Yeah? Time travel? Remember those two girls we overheard talking about that pin before? Sure do. They actually just passed right by us. Huh, fancy that. And I heard them saying they were glad they lined up at Hachiko Cafe. Okay. So I was thinking, like, maybe we should go there too.
How come?
Okay, now you lost me. Well, you see, you need a voucher from that cafe to get that pin we heard about. But there are only so many that go around, so the less competition we have, the better. And hey, if we do get our hands on one of those vouchers, maybe we'll run into that other player, you know? Wow, Rindo. That speech gave me chills. Your enthusiasm's contagious. I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in. Great, so let's start by lining up at the Hachiko Cafe. Whatever you say, bud. I don't know if that was very convincing. Wait, it says the promotional menu is sold out. That big group must have snagged the last vouchers.
Really?
Guess they beat us to the punch. Bummer. So what do we do now? Looks like I'll have to go even further back in time and get in line before them. Really?
We'll change our fate.
How are you going to explain this? And then we're just going to advance time and assume that he's going to be so lost on what he actually told along the way back. Whoa, get a load of this line. All these people and the place isn't even open yet. Dang. This is right before we went to 104. Time to think of a way to thin out this line. What do you say? Do you want to check it out? Let's go. Yeah, you're right. 104's calling our name. I was talking about the cafe. Oh, for real? I mean, we can, but why? How am I going to explain this one? We haven't talked to Kanan yet in this timeline. Well, I was just thinking. Players like us are stuck here in the UG, right? That limits the places we can go. Maybe the player we're looking for is in that cafe.
Quay?
Oh, okay. Wait, what do you mean limits the places we can go? Shoot, this is before we learned how shopping works. That's, Geez, were you even listening to what that Reaper told us earlier? You can only go into stores marked with the Reaper sticker. Right, which means the player we're looking for is probably in one of those shops, just like you said. Ren, dude, you're so smart, you scare me sometimes. No time to waste, let's move.
Huh.
This certainly defies all probability. The kid might be something special if he's already factored them into the equation. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, who goes there? We do? Hang on a sec. Something ain't right. We haven't been able to talk like this with anyone on the street. Wait, does that mean... I don't recall seeing you two before. Part of the new team, I presume. These guys are players too. So, do you have business with the DRS? Well... Any integers belonging to another set are ripe for deletion. You better act fast before we're beaten to the punch. Are you sure? You sound like quite a hot-headed bunch. Perhaps we ought to help you cool off. Prepare to get washed away.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Ooh, we're fighting the Deep Rivers Society. Interesting.
Perfect timing. That was perfect.
Are they out of breath?
How derivative. That all you got? Perfecto. It's crunch time. Let's end this.
They're having trouble breathing over there. By the sounds of it.
Too many cheese for you. You stupid fractal. Exquisite timing. We got this. You're done for.
Oh, gotta pick that up. Oh, you actually used a move. I'm just gonna use everything at once.
Never miscalculate.
Just say threat muted. Curses, you're quite the formidable for a bunch of flotsam. Come, comrades, we must retreat. Any stragglers will get swept downstream. Fingers crossed this means we'll be able to get our hands on that voucher now. Hey boys, what can I do for you? Do ya for? Hi, are you still serving that promotional menu? The one that comes with a voucher? You two lucked out. We're down to our last one. Wow. No way. Can you believe it, buddy?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, yeah, I can.
Rindo.
So, do you want to share something, or should we order separately? Either's fine by me. How about we share then? I'll ask for an extra plate.
Give me a break.
You're using that one. All right, we got our voucher. Now we just need to head to Tipsy-Tose Hall. Restore a bit of the team's HP instantly. I don't know if I need that on right now. I'm not really taking that much damage.
We're going again.
Are we just going to assume that I went back through all those shops, ate at the same places, did everything the same after that? Probably. I would assume that's exactly how it has to go.
Dang.
Mine is wild. We will be able to get one, right? We got the voucher after all. Oh, I've been through way too much to not get that pin now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? All that time trap. Actually, forget I said anything. All right. I really wasn't expecting this to be a mechanic in the game. It's definitely cool. That looks familiar. I don't know why. Kind of looks like Noctis hair, honestly. This is it. Finally, we got the pin. This is the pin we're after? I think so. Does it seem special to you? No, but I'm pretty sure this is the one we need. Huh. Well, you did say you were in the zone earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust you're right. You won't regret it. Alright, use the pin to change our fate.
We'll change our fate.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
This is the same conversation. Would have been funny if they missed their chance because we got one. Sounds like they got their pins after all. Good for them. And good for us since we got one too. So, what now? Huh? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
Happiness, I barely knew ye. It's getting closer.
Huh?
What is it? Who's there? She said her name was Nagi? I failed to see how my lot in life could get any worse. Actually, it might be better than you think. What? I mean, it can't be that bad if you've got one of these. But that, could it be? It's a limited edition, elegant strategy pin. You would truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch like me. Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you 1,000 times. Were you sent from the heavens? Come to think of it, who are you? I did it. I changed the future. Can someone fill me in here? Since you gave this girl the pin, I'm guessing that means she's a new player we've been looking for? Yep. Well, probably.
Whoa.
Gotta say, that this is blowing my mind. But to whom may I offer my thanks for this boon? Ah, geez, where are my manners? The name's Tosai Furusawa, but my friends call me Fret. The thing about that pin is, forgive me, but did I ask? Sorry. Psst. Got any ideas, Rindo? Clean up your own mess. Lord Rindo, is it?
Well met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nagi Usui. I see. She's got more merchandise for him too. You may call me Nagi. No name puns, no silliness, just Nagi. Who doesn't love name puns? Thank you once again for providing me with the pin of my dreams. Don't sweat it, really. I shall do my utmost to repay this debt someday, kind sir. Seriously, don't worry about it. It was our pleasure. I don't believe I was speaking to you. Whoops, strike two. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sensing some friction here.
Huh.
As a normal deviant, as far as psych users go. Gasp. You'll fit right in with these septograms. So she was the player is the player we're even searching for. For once, you were barking up the right tree.
Hey!
Look, there's that pin-pinching girl.
What?
Was that the Deep River guys again? Hey, it's those guys from the cafe. They must have been hunting her down this whole time. No need to calculate when it's time to take out the trash. He's pretty much repeating like the same 5 lines this whole game. Are you a robot? Wait, we're not actually gonna fight them, are we? Is the sum of an angle in a rhombus 360 degrees? I'll factorize these fools in 1 millisecond flat. Guess that answers your question, eh, buddy? Here goes nothing. Fighting more of them?
Well, you asked for it.
Oh, I was hoping she'd be in the party already. It's fine.
Okay, we got this. It's over! Hey, not bad! Just doing my job. Too many cheese for nice integration! How derivative!
Ooh. Charge, attack.
Time to take out the trash! Ain't no stopping us now! We got this!
I really don't know who I'm playing this time.
You're done for! Too many cheese for you? Hey, not bad! Just keep your eyes on me!
Ooh.
Stupid Fractal! Yes, got it! Too many cheese for you?
So do those things auto-collect after, or should I be running around grabbing these?
That all you got? Perfecto!
Oh no, I don't have another. Oh.
It's over! Time to check out the track! Ain't no stopping us now! Oh yeah, we win!
Threat muted.
Ha! Naturally! We won.
Oh, thank God.
Got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a septogram.
Hey, I'll take it. What about you? How's my nah girl holding up?
Did I hear a name pun?
Whoops. Sorry about that, Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt, though.
How could she get hurt when she was just watching from the sidelines? Does she even know how to fight?
She
A
can hear
girl
you.
plus her pin equals
I bet.
X. The question is, what site does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
What?
What?
Huh. Maybe now's not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Poppy flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
Hey, yeah! How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized possessions?
No, we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Frat's a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
Very well. Then feast your eyes upon my arsenal. I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live, along with all 25 soundtrack pins from the Blu-ray box sets, the comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I won in the contest. And here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
It's just a bunch of merch!
Yeah, not the right pins.
Wow! I've never seen so many pins in one place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses there, partner. I thought the plan was to add her to the team.
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're
That's
worthless.
not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what have we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use psychs, just like us.
But do we really need more people? We've done fine so far.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers cause math, kid!"
Still doesn't mean we should team up with every person we meet.
What bliss. Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
What do you mean?
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me. Until those Reapers accosted me, that is. Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up, you can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rindo?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in. Looks like the Pure Hearts picked up points for taking down the target, while the Ruinbringers maintained their lead. And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy. I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Okay, fair.
That's my guy! Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And
Those who dwell in the darkness are ill fit to befriend those who live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out.
I'm listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
Cool, sure, whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
Oh, I did, loud and clear. And so did Rindo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of this so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rindo?
I mean, I guess.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend. We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him. Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again.
Oh boy.
We accept the young master's offer.
Technically speaking, I think I was the one who made the offer. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy! Nasty Nagi and the Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate! Woohoo!
Name.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Especially since now we're stuck with her. I mean, we barely know her. Was letting her join the right decision? Those birds. Probably nothing.
I would assume so. Also, oh my god, I lost it. My head. Oh, just that he does kind of look like the elegant. Oh god, I already forgot it. Whatever, the ES guy. So I can see why she'd be obsessed. Plus, he's anime pro tag look beyond, like, he's got the coolest hair. Probably out of most games that I've seen. I really like Minamimoto's look. So, the third has joined their ranks. It won't be long until another follows suit. If Fortune Bro's prediction is anything to go by, but you ain't had any luck verifying that, have ya? No, I'll try again tomorrow. Just curious, seeing as none of them are quite like him. Think he could be the fourth? Frankly, I don't think about him at all, not anymore. That's our fearless leader. Always got a zinger at the ready. I got my eye on another disc, anyway. One by one, the pieces take their place on the grid. Game's about to get interesting. Aren't you in the Runebringers? Deep dive. Who is he talking to? He said, like, he was talking about Minamimoto, I believe, and saying he doesn't care about him anymore, or they don't, whoever it was.
We made it to day 4.
Yep, we sure did.
Indeed. Wait, what?
Did you not get the memo? You see, the Reapers game goes for 7 days, full week, and today marks day 4. Did you miss that big broadcast the other day?
I didn't. Nor did I ask you for an explanation.
Ouch, that was frosty.
So how much do you know about the game?
Very little. I met a so-called Reaper, who gave a rather extensive exegesis. At which point my cognitive powers began to fail me.
Relatable.
'Twas not my only misfortune either.
The hell is exegesis? I don't think I've ever heard of that in my entire life. I've heard some words. It's probably normal. I might be the weird one.
There I was, menu researched, order decided, shop location bookmarked. I had even vowed to retire to my dorm early lest I inadvertently oversleep.
Dorm?
Like college dorm?
Is there any other kind?
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
She's older than us?
Based upon your reactions just now, I presume you two to be younger than I?
Yeah, pretty sure.
As I suspected. But let that not encumber our interactions. For I am little more than a Lilliputian lover of Alestra, a wretched reverer of his radiance, Lord Tormonami.
Really looks a lot like him.
From your pins?
One and the same. A most astute observation, Lord Rindo.
Doesn't he?
Look exactly like Minamimoto?
I see you too have noticed the striking similarities between them. What I wouldn't give to bask in his sublimity once more.
I mean, I guess he's a pretty cool guy.
Speaking of, when might his lordship be returning?
Hopefully sooner rather than later. I know Kanan thinks we can use the help, but is this girl really gonna do much for us? The only game she seems to care about is the one on her phone. This sucks. I mean, I doubt she'll drag us down into last place, but I don't want to think about what'll happen to us if she does. Looks like we got a message.
Yo!
Hi there.
What's going on, Wicked Twisters?
You're that guy!
I got a name, you know. Don't you remember?
No, we do. Hard to forget after you shouted it in our ears.
Oh, I like your sense of humor, bro. I like it so much, I'm gonna let you discs play a little game with me.
And what exactly would that game entail?
It's easy. I give you a mission, you complete it. See? Easy. And if you really impress me, then I'll give you some of our points, free of charge.
Wow.
Just like that?
Why not? Your frontier discs. You got nothing but potential. Oh, and that goes for you too, little girl, bro.
Much obliged.
I want to see what sort of move you'll make with a little incentive.
Okay, but how big of an incentive are we talking here?
Oh, sounds like you're ready to play. Now, I've got to make sure our team stays on top. So I'll set some points aside for us. The rest are yours for the taking. What do you say? That ought to at least keep you out of last place for this week, eh?
What do you think, Rin dude?
And let me remind you that you discs are in dead last! Think about it! The week's already half over, and right now you're getting swept. But with a little help from the Ruin Bringers, who knows? You might even manage to gain a tempo or two and shoot to the top.
Long way to go.
No venture, no gains, bro.
Sure, but who says you can just give us points like that?
Us. One of the privileges me and the gang get for winning the last game.
You get to do whatever you want?
To the victor goes the spoils, including the right to rewrite the rules.
So, you're basically saying we don't have a choice here.
Wait, so he stayed. Their team stayed in after? Don't they have the right to leave?
I ain't saying it, just strongly implying it. So what'll it be?
I don't know. It sounds fishy, but what do you think?
I mean, if it'll give us a leg up.
Bada boom! So, I've got this buddy, the OG. Upstanding guy, the OG of all trades. Thing is, he's developed a bit of a noise problem, so I need you to erase him for him.
And how are we supposed to do that?
That ain't my disc to flip, bro. Look for his little helper on Center Street. Take a scan around the board and see what you come up with. Well, your move, White!
Sure.
Runebringer trash fresh from the heap.
Hey, Mamina man! We were just talking about you.
So apparently Susukichi has a different game for us to play. He said it'll earn us a lot of points, so...
Are these zeptograms the ones that'll finally bring you out of hiding? Guess I'll just have to wait and see.
Ooh, okay. Thank you for giving me those inner thoughts. I get that we're looking for Ryoji's little helper, but who the heck is Ryoji? How should I know? I haven't the faintest idea myself. I mean, he's a friend of Susie K's. We know that much. Which means we're looking for the helper of a friend of some guy we kinda know. And now I have a headache. Wonderful. I guess it is a little hard to follow.
Indeed.
The cast of characters is expanding too rapidly to stay abreast. I feel that way sometimes in games. I get a little, like, slow it down. Guess we'll have to do some digging if we want to know who's who. Well, at least we're meeting lots of new people. Ryoji's supposed to be Ryoji of all trades, right? You say that like it means something. Like maybe he's some sort of handyman? Man, I'm just dying to meet this guy. Oh, that makes one of us. All right. Admire your social network. Ooh, thoughts. Okay, use this web to follow the connections you've established and read up about the people you've met. Oh. Obtaining social network skills. Foster relationships with the people you meet in Shibuya to earn FP. Rewards include useful items as well as powerful skills that help you in and out of combat. If you find yourself low on FP, strengthen your bonds. Hey. Let's look at that before we end. Mental notes. There we go. Oh, I can just kind of claim it. Time frame. Okay, we've got a lot of the staff. Of course. Can I zoom? Okay, that's gonna make this a little better. Okay. Glutton 4 owner. There's got to be some sort of branching reason here. Okay, the whole. I don't know. Like I figured these would be all shop owners, maybe, or clerks over here, and then whatever. But then we have shop owners over here. Oh, this is a food place though. Yeah, this is another shop owner. Interesting. Default. Delete key. Oh. All right. Let's look at these then. I have 5 fragments to spend. HP viewer. Display an HP gauge above the currently targeted enemy. That's not bad. Easy difficulty. Provides less XP and smaller variety of pins, but makes battles easier. I won't even touch that. Regroup and retry. Adds an option to change your gear before jumping back into battle after losing. Hard difficulty. More EXP and wider variety of pins. Wow. There we go. And here. All right. Now, how can I... It sounds like it doesn't update anything past this. Because right here, we got leader of the Wicked Twisters, high schooler, and heavy social network user. He tends to keep others at arm's length, even his friend Fret. But he lets his guard down around his online gaming buddy Swallow. He just might have the power to turn back time. And I mean, I don't know if these are going to get expanded upon, or if this is just the extent of it, but an unusual player who is not affiliated with any team. With his precise calculations, decisive attitude, and extensive knowledge of the Reaper's game, he aids the Wicked Twisters. But his true goal is shrouded in mystery. It certainly is. A college student obsessed with the dating sim Elegant Strategy, even referring to Minamimoto as Lord Tomonami, Due to his resemblance to her favorite character, highly perceptive, she can instantly sense whether someone is a creature of light or darkness. She has the ability to dive into other people's minds. And a natural communicator and fashionable classmate of Rindo's. Outgoing to a fault, he often acts before he thinks, doing whatever he feels right in the moment. His remind power allows him to jog people's memories. Okay. I don't have time to read all of these, but I wanted to get those ones. See, look at the text. She just doesn't have much text going on here. Pin multi-wield allows you to equip extra pins to the same key. Oh, I would like that one. All right. Well, I will go through this on my own. Maybe take a little more look later after we get some more pins, but oh, right. Do we have... There we go. Mastered 10 types of pins. Just throw you here, make you a little bigger. All right. That's going to be the end of this one, though, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.